a must for
Halo, halo, tes, tes, tes. Semoga suaranya gede nih. Ntar gue setting suara internal. Halo, halo, tes, tes, tes. Semoga suaranya gede nih. Nah, parah. Oke, nice. Aku share dulu ini di Discord, lupa belum gue share. Oke. Halo, dan hari ini gua di Sumeru. Bohil dulu satu persatu sambil gua mau share link ini live. Oke. Oke, dah gua share. Tinggal gua aja sih. Ntar nih di Discordnya Redpix apakah rame? Pindah sini lah. Nah. Oh, ternyata sepi juga. Gue kira mereka pakai voice itu, anjir sih. Ini rame banget ini lingkungannya suaranya. Oke, full habis ini. Nice. Lepas. Oke. Oh ya, dayonanya gue ganti dulu mungkin. Gue masih pakai Chongyan sih.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
Ya, sekarang gue nggak tahu mau ngapain. Gabut. Mau lanjut misi sih mungkin. Gak males aja gue. Oh, di sini juga itu Sumeru bikin panas sih, makanya gue pindah ke C dulu sambil gue lihat-lihat Discord sebentar. Gue mau buka YouTube-nya tadi buat baca live chat. Sumpah ini cuma nggak ngapa-ngapain di Sumeru, kipasnya kencang banget tuh sumpah. Ya udah. Oke, punya lanjut. Quest aja lah. Quest ini. Waduh, di Port Ormos. Oke lah. Nah, contohnya belum gua heal anjir. Oh, ketemu sama Dori lagi nih. Lah iya, ketemu sama Dori lagi. Ntar gue mau bersihin kacamata gue dulu. Waduh, ini banyak ini sih, sidik jari anjir. Padahal nggak gue pegang. Debu ya ini kayaknya. Sumpah ini nggak enak banget kalau kotor gini. Oke, udah. Oke. Nah.
Here, over here. Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
Apa ya? Kamu beli informasi tentang keberadaan kapsul pengetahuan suci.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge.
Oke.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
Ya,
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it. Because to me, anything of value
Wah, sumpah ini kotor
is what I
lagi
consider to be
dah.
my supply. Therefore,
Alah,
I must
11
always
menit.
be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales.
Sorry, ntar kacamata gue Sebenarnya bersih. Gue masalah, aduh, malah serak gue anjir. sorry. Gue minum dulu. Oke.
As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one could. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. I'm El Ahmar. So you're all. The group has done everything in their power to obtain that divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to
Oke.
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of
Yang mana tadi? Gambar transaksi. Kapsul pengetahuan Ainallah Mar dan kapsul pengetahuan suci yang memancarkan cahaya merah di tangannya. Bla 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 ya. Oh, masih di situ. Anjir, ini ada semut di tembok gua,
Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
By the way, kostum Chongyun gua udah sampai nih. Tapi gua masih belum tahu ke event kapan karena belum ada info di sekitar kotaku.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed
Halo Bang
Misri,
dan
the
semuanya,
leader of
halo
Ain al-Ahmar.
Priva
And the
CH.
glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the divine
Selamat datang di
knowledge
stream.
capsule.
Semoga kamu betah. Enjoy
In which
streamnya.
case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp. See you then.
Oke. Setelah beberapa dijanjikan untuk bertemu dengan Ain al-Ahmar.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Panjang, bro.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Oke, ayo berangkat. Oh, di mana tuh? Oh, sini. Ya, biar cepat kita harus pakai ini. Ada apa ini? Adventurous bandana. Gue belum kena airnya udah basah gitu dah.
May I present?
Ye, oh di sana anjir. Oh, di situ ternyata.
The show begins. Yep.
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Wow.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back
Oh
on your
iya,
promise.
kan ada janji nih
But to
Al-Haytham.
your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume...
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
Oh, dipanggil putsa anjir. Oke, silakan.
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Wah, Tuh ngeremehin gua.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Nyantai Paimon. Tuh, keser lagi. Deket banget. Cool down. Nah, itu.
Law of the jungle.
Scanner. Ayo Furina, cepet. Cooldownnya lama banget.
Where do you think you're going?
Aduh.
Stop them showering you with praise.
Nah,
I'll be back. From whence you came.
nah. Udah kan? Oh, masih ada satu. Ada lagi.
One with my blade.
Ah, mantap nih.
Time to shine.
Scatter. Hyper Bloom. Scatter.
To ashes.
Nice.
You want this
Electro Charge.
A touch of
Nice.
frost.
Oh, cutscene.
academia scum? Boss, finally.
Bosnya.
Did you use it? Great. Now we can.
Kenapa nih? Lah diincar gitu.
Boss?
Kenapa tuh? Bakal jadi merah anjir.
Boss!
Anjir dipukul.
What's wrong?
No, temennya sendiri tuh.
Happened to him.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Oh, akasannya itu. Anjir. Anjir, Pheriperals keren juga bikin animasi. Iyalah, namanya juga pengembang game. Bukan pengembang bukan cuma pengembang anjir. Yang punya anjir.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Oke.
Take him away.
Wajir, diam-diam cuy.
World, forget me.
Hah? Maksudnya apa tuh?
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh,
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
If the mantra took him away, then that means the academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. What a
Oh, iya.
shame. We were so close.
gue baru inget pas ini si Aether ke Irminsul ada kata-kata lupakan aku lupa apa gimana gitulah. Sorry, gue baru main.
Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Oke.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the academia. How about you two?
Oh, gue ikut kayaknya.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Oh, gue nggak lihat anjir, gue lagi ini buka YouTube, agak nge-lag anjir. Guys, sorry. Ayo kita kembali ke kota Sumeru.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Dadah.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Oh, ini disuruh ini. Ntar tadi ada trial Al-Haitam gak sih tadi? Gak ada anjir. Gue kira bakal dikasih trial Al-Haitam gitu, terus kita nyoba gameplaynya, ternyata nggak ada anjir. Ya sudahlah, kita kembali ke Sumeru City, ke kota Sumeru, ke akademia. Kita kuliah cuy.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
Oh, gua kira masuk ke sana anjir.
Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Salah pencet, sorry. Ternyata di bawah. Oh, masuk ke bazar kah ini? Siapa? Oh, ini. Ya.
Dunyarzad, we're back.
Dunyarzad.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Oh iya, ini festivalnya di bawah ya. Gua baru ingat anjir.
Indeed. The festival's
Oh, besok.
tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that...
Oke.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon sure.
Thanks, Paimon. Speaking of which, did you manage...
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Kayaknya tidak terdapat informasi baru. Kita malah dapat lebih banyak pertanyaan.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
Ya oke.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state,
Yeah.
we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia, you were eavesdropping.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the...
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but...
Okay.
even when you put it that...
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Anjir, gua juga ngantuk. Barusan gua ini apa ini menguap juga. Paimon tiba-tiba gitu
you
anjir.
two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Dikasih.
You're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Kasih penginapan gratis cuy. Wajar 1000 mawar. Kemanakah gua? Kemanakah saya akan pergi? Kenapa jalan anjir? Kepencet. Wow, apa ini? Ini bukan mencuri ya, saya hanya memeriksa saja. Wow, kubis gratis.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Oke.
It looks really nice.
Terima kasih atas bantuan Yarzat.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around? All of my friends will be working the festival. And Dia's...
Oke.
It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
Oh, pah naon ibu bang? Enggak bang.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be... Oh, no. Thinking about...
Bibu itu ada kaitannya dengan Jepang, sementara ini adalah game dari Cina bang. Dan gua nggak lagi di Jepang, gua lagi di Timur Tengah ini bang. Jadinya mungkin art stylenya anime, tapi ini kan game Cina. Ya terserah lah lu mau bilang wibu apa enggak, terserah lu. Terus gua mau bahas apa lagi ya? Oh ya, dan akhir-akhir ini aku juga nggak nonton anime. Tahun lalu juga nggak juga. Tahun lalu main Minecraft, sekarang lanjut Genshin. Ya baru mulai sih nyoba-nyoba.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Festival Serius telah tiba, pergi ke lokasi yang telah ditentukan dan bicara dengan Dunyarzad. Oh, ke situ lagi. Cakep. Bazar. Oh, bukan anjir. Di bawah sini. Bazarnya di dalam sono.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little.
Not at all. I arrived Today is finally...
You've worked so hard for this day.
You know it. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Yeah. Jajan cuy.
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event. And they
Sorry.
insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some
Oh, langsung
business.
sana. Oh.
Paying
Anjir.
for everything out of pocket?
Kaku banget anjir.
Sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
Gue kira mau ke sana loh.
They all
Ternyata
said
ke bawah.
that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Ya, Paimon. Pikirannya cuma makan anjir.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oke.
Oh, you can tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Paimon kecewa berat deh. Kecewa berat.
What's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival
Yang
tradition.
meletakkan 7 jenis
People
makanan
used to
berbeda
set their
di.
tables
Oh,
with 7 different foods.
ini tradisinya kayak orang India itu kah? Sesajen kah ini kah?
Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukashava mushrooms, Nilo Pala.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a...
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to...
Wait, but if that's the case, if Samero uses vegetarian food, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
Anjir. Langsung disuruh ke Natlan. Fontaine aja belum loh, Paimon.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Ya.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's
Oh, ini
alchemical
crafting.
divination? Those two things sound sound like they'd be...
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious...
Iya.
It's quite simple. After you...
Ya, kayaknya ini nggak terlalu penting banget sih. Gua skip dikit gak apa-apa ya. Nanti kalian bisa baca sendiri kalau mau. Ini juga waktunya, anjir, udah berapa menit ya? Anjir, baru segini udah 30 menit, parah banget gua.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali...
Why does everything sound so much more credible with...
So that's the true wisdom behind it.
Udah, ayo. Kita harus menyerahkan apa? Kita cari yang paling banyak apa? Apa ini? Ametis Islam 1 sama ini makanan jamur. Jamur jangan deh. Ini aja lah 2. Nah. Jadi apakah?
Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take a look too.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies...
Ya.
It means...
Ulang adalah tunggu sebentar ya. Bla 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 bla.
Wait a moment.
Ya.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Nyontek
Oh,
anjir.
I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Ketika lu maju presentasi dan lu nggak hafal kata-kata, akhirnya lu buka catatan.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Iya.
This book anymore.
Terserah.
Naturally,
Buruan.
fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey.
Jalan itu yang akhir. Hei, terima kasih akan dengan tidak ya.
Oh, it's nothing.
Jangan suka-suka.
I'm
Aku
just
juga
learning as I
masih
go.
sambil belajar kok. Haha. Awkward banget, Zir.
That was still pretty interesting.
Enggak sih?
Okay, on to the next stop.
Lumayan menarik sih. Oke, yuk kita lanjut ke yang lain. Lihat yang lainnya. Iya. Buruan.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Ayo, mau kemana,
Charizard's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle.
Kemana nih?
But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Oh, hello. Apakah kita langsung ke sana? Apa belok dulu? Oh, belok dulu.
Attention! Soldiers,
Ya.
fall into formation if you want any Yalda candy.
Anjir.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad.
Miss Dunyars, in the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero...
The hallowed night of...
Attention! All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your lord.
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is...
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival act.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at
Oh,
all.
nama aslinya Vihar.
Speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda
Ya
candies?
emang Vihar.
They're a festival staple, and I
Lu
happen to
gak lihat
have
deh.
some boxes readied here. Take a look and
No,
pick whichever one
literasi
you want.
gua. Tidak sama sekali ngomong soal tradisi. Kalian mau coba permen Yalda? Permen ini adalah satu khas festival dan kebetulan aku menyiapkan beberapa kotak. Coba lihat dulu dan pilih yang kalian suka.
Whichever one...
Yang mana? Kok rasanya semuanya sama sih?
Boxes all look the...
That is the fun part.
Oh.
Each box contains a random flavor.
Oh,
It's up to the
gacha,
luck of the
anjir.
draw. Flavors include lavender.
Gacha rasa deh, gacha permen.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than
Yeah.
Dunyarzad? You tried them before? It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
Nggak, kalau pedes nggak apa-apa kan, Paimon?
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
4. Pasti nomor 4. Woi.
Excellent work. That is indeed Sunsetia.
Kayaknya emang dikasih hoki sih sama developernya.
Paimon bet you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. And
Attention! Here's your
thank
It's night of flowers, not night of candies.
Oh, fine.
Paimon really
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Can you come with me to get it?
Tidak masalah.
Dunyarzad, you probably
Ya,
forgot
ya, ya, ya. Yeay, ayo buruan. Oke, nice. Tidak perlu, belum anjir. Ya, indah. Oh iya kan, dia bilangnya lupa ya. Oh iya kan gue, aduh, literasi gue parah banget.
We're too late. Who
Terlambat.
knew the little lady was such
Terus
an
agak
early riser?
No, right?
Oh, dikejar masihan. Cepet sembunyi.
Oh, that most
Ya,
certainly
ketahuan.
is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're a...
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Tenang saja.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Untung ada deh ya.
Dia the Flame Mane. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold
Anjir,
your unruly mane to the highest
dijinakan
bidder.
ngomongnya.
Don't speak so disrespectfully.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter.
Aren't your claws all dull?
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
Apakah trailer? Enggak. Gua kira bakal trial.
No,
Ternyata tidak.
help! There's too many of them!
Oh, apakah trial? Karena Paimon bilang seperti ini.
You're right.
Ya, nggak jadi.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job.
Ya. Loh. Gua harus balapan nih. Gak dikejar gua. Hah? Deket ternyata. Oh, sakit ya ternyata.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale.
Yeah, I'm fine. My body always
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Oh, sukses.
Dia! You took care of the...
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Sakit.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you...
About that. Well,
Yeah.
I sold it, because
Nggak
I was low on
ngomong.
mora. Stuff like...
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round
Anjir,
of
dari teh ya.
preparations?
Oh, orang baik.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose...
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt?
Iya sih.
I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable.
Ya,
Thank you
dua-duanya
very much,
warrior
Dia.
insider. Enggak sih? Enggak tahu.
Don't be
Yeah.
like that. I get embarrassed.
Ya.
Feeling unwell again, Dunya?
My lady, your condition.
Oh iya, duanya saling warrior
Traveler,
insider.
can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look
Serahkan
around
padaku.
later.
Truly, I'm sorry for the
Biar yang repot di sini. Kita ke sana. Ye, duduk.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few documents and I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Waduh,
It's terminal now.
dia juga kena Eleazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar.
Iya,
In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact
Okay.
that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer.
Aduh,
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of... Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of... I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful, not to mention the incredible time spent this way. When my final day does arrive, it will be at the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh?
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros
Oh,
about to be...
yeah.
Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing.
Oh,
And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings.
ini lucu Kat.
And with that, my wish will...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, udah malam lagi. TW ke bazar, Grand Bazaar. Yeay, nonton. Oh, di sini.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Pertunjukan seperti ini dilarang kalau tidak ada izin.
Over there! Someone's
Ya,
yelling!
ya,
I
ya,
think
ya.
I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why?
But the dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the...
The Sub-Zeros festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious... If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise...
How did things turn out?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with
Waduh.
me. What you should be doing is finding workers to
Waduh.
tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha day that prohibits public...
Understood. I will inform...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Wah, parah banget itu orangnya kok gitu banget ya.
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. Or We could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all
Tapi
right.
itu
Don't worry about
ilegal. Halo Bang Folda, halo halo.
So much.
Selamat datang di stream. Welcome.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros festival, right?
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise.
Okay.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. Still, I'd be lying if I...
Nggak jadi festival.
A lot happened today. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zeros festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
Apa ini?
The project has entered its most critical phase.
Terusan gue denger apa ini?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
Yo.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Salah pencet lagi.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's
Okay.
start with the stalls over there.
Oke.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going!
Ya. Jalan lagi.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
Kanan lagi. Obes kalau suaranya mau jernih harus pakai mic eksternal kah? Sebenarnya itu bukan OBS-nya, Bang. Itu semua, termasuk rekaman-rekaman gitu, semua tergantung mikrofon Anda.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon, actually, what is the Hoft mix?
It's one of the Sub-Zeros festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
Kayaknya ada yang ngulang nih. Rasanya ada yang sangat familiar. Sepertinya bacanya mau berbulan. Nah, deja vu. Tadi kan udah gini, makanya gue tadi kok kesini lagi gitu. Aku pakai mic bawaan headphone kayak gak pakai mic anjir. Masa sih?
The moon signifies...
Loh,
It's
udah sampai sini
escaping me
kok.
for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome
Apakah
your
ini deja
fears,
vu?
the sun will surely
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Deja vu
it's
anjir.
nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
Harusnya kerekam, oh.
Stall.
Masalahnya, oh anjir, deja vu cuy. Habis ini ke sana. Oh ini dipaksa jalan. Kalau tadi kita nggak dipaksa jalan. Nah kan benar ke sini.
All right,
Nah,
soldiers.
beneran
Now
sama.
that you have your Yalda...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers.
Oh, do you want some Yalda candies?
What's the pick?
It-
Ooh, how...
And there's also...
Enggak, ini kayak tadi.
Traveler, help Paimon!
Great! These boxes of candy are...
Nomor 4, apakah sama? Apakah sama?
Ah, excellently chosen.
Bener
Number
sama.
4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
Yang tadi itu sepertinya bukan karena beruntung, karena sama yang gua pilih yang sama yang tadi. Ini deja vu. Entah kenapa aku tahu pasti nomor 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Kenapa perasaan deja vu ini muncul terus?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Kurang tahu. Maaf dunia, tapi aku harus pergi dulu sebentar.
Sure.
Biar beda suasananya.
Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Nikmatnya rasa deja vu, anjir pusing. Oke, apakah ada Dea di sini?
A feeling of
Deja vu.
deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel... In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
Aku ingin tahu apa sesuatu yang baru.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually...
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like...
Charcoal-baked Adreno cake. Isn't it that... Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now.
Biar bangun kah? Oh ya. Ke puncak storm terror dapat achievement mas. Oh ya udah makasih. Udah kok aku kok.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Iya makan aja lah.
Isn't this going a bit too far?
Aku makan. Mulutnya buka gini anjir.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
Gak sengaja anjir aku gabut ke puncak sama. Aku pakai geoether sih. Lebih tepatnya gue pakai geoether ke atas. Ya udah itu dapat achievement. Kan di bawahnya kan ada geokulus, anemokulus. Terus gue mau nyoba ke puncak. Bisa nggak nih? Bisa nggak? Ternyata bisa. Terus sampai sana dapat achievement tiba-tiba anjir.
Then, you mean...
Rasa ini.
That's impossible. We were just talking about how... So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Bukan. Ya aku sudah pernah coba trik. Oh. Dia mikirnya, Aether mikirnya biar dia bisa bangun atau keluar dari deja vu-nya. Dia harus makan makanan yang menurutnya seperti pleng bangun gitu, kayak nggak enak atau gimana atau kepedesan gitu. Tapi ini setelah dia mencoba charcoalnya ternyata rasanya enak, terus nggak terjadi reaksi apa-apa. Itu mungkin begitu, nggak tahu sih gue. Cuma teori saya sendiri ini bang. Ternyata memang masih belum bisa keluar darinya.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regular. How about...
Oke. Masih duduk gua. Apakah masih deja vu? Cutscene.
Hey, dinner's out is sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
Oh iya. Terus dia bilang penyakitnya lagi.
What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now.
Ya bener.
Thankfully, Dia came to my rescue.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
Masih dejavu ini.
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's
not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite
Sama lagi nih,
follow you,
mikir nih.
and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now.
Huh?
Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already...
Wow.
Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Ke bazar.
Nilu's dance
Akan?
of Sub-Zeros
Benar.
is about to be...
Mikir lagi nih. Terus iya kan bener ya. Terus
With your lack of
aku
intellectual
Mas mau tidur gak bisa tidur aku jir dari kemarin. Oke silakan. Jangan dipaksain kalau sampai nama tidur. Dadah. Dengan tingkat keberanian ini yang sama yang tadi dia keluar. Iya kan
When
bener.
we return, have the scribe
Understood. I will inform.
the Sub-Zero's fest.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can...
But you've been really looking forward to this.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to...
True, but...
The next festival...
Wait. What did...
no, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
Sama, masih sama. Tidur, habis tidur pulang lagi kah?
So, in the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now,
Apa ini kedip-kedip?
things up to exhaustion.
Kenapa ada tupai di sini?
Tomorrow.
Ini lagi, ngulang lagi. Kebenaran lagi. Cuman itu apa? Nah, ulangi lagi kah? Barusan suara dari mana? Apakah kita ada di rumah sakit gitu? Nah, ngulang lagi. Iya bener. Kasih quest deja vu anjir. Sama lagi.
Not at all. I'm doing well. There's no...
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
Ulangi lagi.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the
Sampai
Sub-Zero.
sini. Di skip sama Mihoyo biar cepet.
Are you interested in Yalda candies? I
Karena ya emang ulang-ulang
It's
aja.
not that simple.
Emang harus cepet.
Each box contains
4
a
lagi.
random
They
And there's also...
Ntar, jangan ntar lagi. Gue mau nyoba yang berbeda.
These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right.
Loh.
Which one do you want?
Anjir, kok nomor 4 semua? Anjir, gue kok tiba-tiba gue serem. Tiba-tiba gue merinding, anjir. Nomor 4 semua, kaget gue, anjir.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations. Number 4.
Kok 4 lagi, anjir. Gue merinding, anjir. Barusan 4 semua. Iya, apalagi ini.
What? That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. Mind reading? X-ray vision?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers?
Gue kejebak di time loop. Nahida. Nahida.
Hey, where are you going?
Nahida, apakah saya barusan melihat laser lordku sanali? Kok agak mistis juga di sini, anjir. Gue kok agak serem dikit ya. Asli sumpah gue. Nggak bisa teleport, asem. Oh, deket sih. Oh, itu dia. Kejar. Ya, hilang. Oh, itu dia ke sana. Sosok yang familiar. Oke, kasin. Ngapain kamu kesini? Soalnya yang familiar, perasaan dicabut yang sangat kuat. Ntar dulu. Wih, kaget cok. Kok horor gini, asem lah. Anjir, gue kok merinding gini, anjir. Padahal ini nggak horor loh. Tapi kenapa gue takut, anjir. Itu dia. Nahida. Apakah habis ini hilang? Tandanya punya tanda tanya. Anjir. Lah. Dunia Zat.
Isn't that Dunyazad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyazads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Tidak bicara.
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Oh, ini. Ya.
A knowledge capsule?
Knowledge capsule.
Where did you get it? You should use it too, Paimon.
Lah, tahu.
You know.
Oh iya, dia kan katanya bisa baca pikir. Aduh, gua udah lihat spoilernya duluan sebelum nonton ini.
Well, this seems kinda.
Oke, kita pakai. Sakit. Ingatan. Ke-20. Oh, anjir, ternyata udah berkali-kali gitu ceritanya.
The 30th? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Katanya ada founder juga.
Let Paimon think. What about your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
Huh?
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. That first Dunerzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Hah?
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida. Tahu kamu sudah pernah memperkenalkan diri sebelum?
Good, you passed the test.
Oke. Ini tesnya Nahida.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait, please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Tunggu dulu.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara.
What the hell?
As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourself, I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, but as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Kasih pertanyaan kah ini? Oh, bukan belum. Aduh, apa ini? Aduh, beneran dikasih pertanyaan. Doh, ternyata cepet. Kata temanku, kata ini si Maru alias Hotoke alias Not Human for Real alias Aam. Katanya kalau gue bertemu sama Nahida, siap-siap untuk pusing. Karena setiap pertanyaannya kalau salah bisa ngulang gitu kayak. Katanya aduh. Saat kamu memasuki kondisi merenung, kamu bisa memilih entry manapun untuk menginterpretasikan. Saat melakukan interpretasi, kamu bisa menganalisis entry dan mungkin bisa mendapatkan entry baru. Setelah selesai menginterpretasikan sebuah entry, kamu bisa mengajukannya sebagai kesimpulan. Beberapa entry bisa dihubungkan dengan entry lain setelah selesai diinterpretasi. Tekan hubungan untuk memilih entry lainnya. Lalu tekan picu hubungan. Tekan picu hubungan. Kamu bisa mendapatkan entry teks baru dengan melakukan penghubungan yang tepat. Jika ada satu entry teks di halaman saat ini yang bisa digunakan sebagai kesimpulan, kamu cukup memilih entry tersebut lalu pilih ajukan kesimpulan. Aduh, silahkan pilih salah satu entry. Oke. Kelelahan dan pikiran tidak wajar. Jeff. Kita cari yang mudah aja ya kayak perkataan green seeds. Aduh, ini aja hasil aduh, tadi bilang apa ya, gue lupa anjir.
The moon, illusions and lies.
Nah ini mana?
The moon, illusions and lies. What did they all mean?
Yang ini?
The grand sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times.
Ada goldennya.
The day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Kita harus cari apa ini? Tafsirkan satu-satu.
Seems to have happened before. This feeling. My mind feels exhausted, even though I.
Apakah pilih yang ini? Tadi gimana? Aduh, nggak. Untung tadi ada replaynya di sini. Ntar. Untung gua nonton diri gua sendiri. Apa yang sedang terjadi sekarang rasanya sudah pernah. Ini yang dijavu anjir. Kan? Kita sudah melewati festival Zabers berkali-kali. Sepertinya hari festival ini berada dalam samsara yang tak berujung. Dejavu. Lingkaran waktu. Aduh, apalagi ini? Mulai menafsirkan.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Ntar dulu. Tadi hasil ramalan gimana?
The moon, illusions, and
Ntar, yang ini?
the grand sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god."
Yang ini kan tadi udah. Lingkaran waktu. Kelelahan?
My mind feels exhausted. Even the
Jangan dulu.
what's happening right now seem that should be it. The flow of what's happening right now seems to have happened before.
Ini aja.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
No.
Maybe.
No way. Salah.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information.
Aduh.
Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunyarzad. The Sub-Zero's festival is happening.
Beneran pusing anjir. Gue gak ngira. Ngulangi dari awal lagi.
Let's think about our current situation.
Oke.
To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. And to do that, the Hina rejected the idea of Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but...
Kita ulangi lagi. Capek.
Hey there!
Halo.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your coat? I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday.
To put it another way...
What kind of philosophical knot? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
No one dreams in
He
Sumeru.
actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming? True. It's so weird that people here don't... Anyway, is this all really...
Okay.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination...
You're really excited about this, huh?
help you better under...
So, you're admitting that you don't have...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said... Are you serious? Does...
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions,
Okay.
and
Kita
lies.
ini
It really felt like an omen.
kita ambil yang ini, yang bulan, kebohongan dan ilusi. Oke, kita ambil nanti itu ya.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling is just fortune telling. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Tanya deh ya.
Paima remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's... at this time...
Loh. 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 Kok di sini anjir? Bukannya tadi masih di... Lah. Loh. Kok gitu?
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Loh, buka.
Paimon, traveler. You came at
Nggak
just the
tahu lah,
right time.
pusing gue.
Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Ah, nice. Pedang besar deh ya.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
Tell her, traveler.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now you...
All right, so this is...
Nah.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we...
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in any...
Yeah, she isn't the same as before. Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
Duduk lagi di sana. Aduh,
My lady, are you angry?
deja vu lagi. Enggak, dia capek.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my great
Oh
sword.
iya,
Let's
pas
make this a quick trip.
pas
Miss
dia
Dunyarzad isn't
tadi dia
completely
duduk di
safe here.
sana kan nggak ada deh ya. Sekarang kita ajak deh Yanya. Sore aja nih. Lah. Gua kira ke duduk sana. Gua kira disuruh ke sana anjir. Ternyata kita disuruh ke bazar. Oh, kena hida anjir. Loh. Kok lewat bawah tadi? Oh, lewat sini bisa kok. Nice. Nah, yang ini yang junior. Oh iya, ada dua emang. Kocak. Gua mikir lupa. Waduh. Literasi kuno.
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here. We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad.
The real Dunyarzad? Where?
Huh?
Gak bisa lihat.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or...
Di sini. Iya, gak kelihatan.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura.
Oh.
There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally...
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people.
Jadi Paimon niru banget suaranya. Gue baru nyadar ternyata dia juga gak bisa lihat Paimon Nahidanya.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Oh, yang ini mungkin Irminsul.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
Dari atas, ya bener. Tapi ini juga, ini dulu.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Terus yang ini?
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Ini aja.
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through.
Oh, okay.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking.
Ini kah?
That doesn't sound right.
Salah lagi ya.
I need to carefully think things through. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation.
Taruh dua ini.
My mind feels exhausted.
Yang ini.
That doesn't
salah semua. Gak ada yang bener. Salah semua gue.
The Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy.
Okay.
When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's...
What's the point of doing something?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Coba aja.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Okay, nice. Iya, dicopot.
How does everyone
Nice.
feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the
Emang harus
Akasha
dicopot
terminal.
tuh.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Masih ada. Oh, ini udah taruh sini ya. Ada detailnya. Nah. Beep lagi.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it
Anjir,
too.
kok jadi
Our
gelap?
ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our
Kok
Akasha
gelap gini?
terminals.
Oh. Ih, serem. Ini loh, visual effect-nya bikin serem ah. Ulang lagi. No way. AR45 coy. Wah. Oh, nggak jadi ngelup. Masih di sini kawan. Oke, bagaimana Paimon?
Paimon remembers everything.
Good. You
Loh.
adapted quickly this time.
Kita udah pindah lagi ke sini di akhir malam
We
kemarin.
definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
Aduh, kasih soal lagi nih. Capek banget.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they
If
are.
we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
Oke, kita hubungkan dengan sama teorinya kimia tadi ya.
The moon? Wasn't that the result?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other things.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday.
Ngulangi lagi. Lagi.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers.
Okay.
My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia!
Loh,
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
yo, ada yang berubah. Dia tidak terluka.
Didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword?
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Ya,
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a
Nah,
new
dia
weapon
masih
could
ingat
feel
dikit.
so familiar. It's as if I've already
Nah.
used.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it,
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle.
Traveler, what do you think?
Ini berbeda dari sebelumnya kan?
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh,
Belum,
you're right.
belum
Earlier
dulu,
in
belum.
the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are
Belum
talking
jangan
about,
senang
but
dulu.
it's still dangerous here, so...
Kita belum tahu apakah kita sudah bebas atau belum.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget.
Ya.
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside, Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today. Even do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved
Really? Good job on all that.
Hey, what kind of...
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow.
Iya. Lihat hari esok.
How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is...
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie. Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that.
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
Udahlah.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day.
Aduh. Ya. Belum selesai. Masih ada.
We're still in the same day.
Sudah ku bilang, sudah kuduga, tidak semudah itu.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Simsum.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity.
Paimon thought that Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to...
Paimon's flattered and everything.
What I mean is, even... In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Okay.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh yeah, you're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Waduh. Waduh, beda lagi nih. Apa ini?
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle
Langsung
memory,
emas.
and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles. The moon, illusions, and lies. What did they all mean? The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and...
Asem. Ada yang salah juga ternyata. Pakai informasi Akasha. Apakah ini? Bener bunyi Akasha. Salah semua gua. Asem.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
Ingatannya hilang setiap hari. Kalau ingatan kita tentang hari itu dihapus saat hari itu berakhir, berarti kita akan mengalami hari itu yang tanpa sadar. Tapi itu tadi lukanya Teya sembuh ya, enggak.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to...
Kayaknya emang harus ini sih gua. Ingatan kita yang dihapus sebelum hari berakhir.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before.
Bukan hari yang berulang, tapi harinya terus berlanjut, cuma pikirannya aja yang kehapus.
But Muscle memory can't be
Iya.
erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
Yeay, kasih tepuk tangan.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
Bener lah, benar please.
Put it simply,
Ya.
it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night.
Aduh, kasih
Sight of its
pertanyaan
true
lagi kah?
nature because you focus too much on your perception that it glows.
Oh enggak, ini dikasih gambaran kalian mengira pyro crystal fly sebagai firefly pada malam hari. Kalian terlalu fokus pada fakta bahwa mereka bercahaya sampai melupakan bentuk aslinya.
That isn't simple at all.
Aduh,
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
salah lagi. Apakah kita emang harus salah atau... Ah, capek sih gua, udah berapa jam sih ini anjir. 1,5 jam. Oke, teman-teman yang sudah mampir ke sini, terima kasih sudah menonton 1,5 jam time loop, bukan line loop sih, memory loop. Dan dikasih soal sama Nahida terus, dan kita nggak bisa keluar dari ingatan ini terus menerus. Ya capek gua. Adalah see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye. Tumben gua ngomongnya beda banget sama stream-stream sebelumnya. Ya udah sih. Dadah. Yeay. Sumpah guys, judulnya streamnya ini gabut, tapi kita malah main Genshin nih, lanjutin quest, ketemu Nahida, pikiran kita terulang-ulang kembali. Ya udah sih, dadah.